My initial concern about LANAP when I first heard about it, my concern was, does this procedure actually work? Could it be revolutionary? Could it really do exactly what it promised? It works. No doubt about it.
I think the most surprising aspect was its ability to do what it promises, which is regenerate, the connective tissue and cure the gum disease and regenerate the bone. And just seeing the results from patients that had the procedure done, 8 years ago, and they're still healthy and they've still been able to maintain all of those teeth. That was pretty shocking.
One of the biggest things that keeps patients from taking care of their teeth is fear. So fear of pain, fear of surgery, fear of shots, all of those type of things, fear of what's going to happen afterwards. And that LANAP procedure really tends to alleviate that. When the patients hear about it, you can tell that they're a little bit skeptical, but they're excited to know that they can have this procedure that doesn't involve, stitches, cutting, that type of thing. We never like to say that to them. But what is really exciting is when they're done. They can't believe that that was it. They walk out and they're numb, but they're very excited that that was it. And when they come back, you hear that positive the whole time. And I notice that their compliance is better, so post-care compliance, because I think they really own it. They understand what they got to do and what they didn't get to do, meaning they didn't have to go through the surgery part of it as they see it. We still try to explain to them that it's a surgical procedure, and that's one of the reasons why the post-op is so important.
The overall healing process would be ideal versus what was going through before. I mean, you had cutting, sutures, all just things that aren't comfortable and they're hard to talk about and explain. And with LANAP, you're like, oh, you can comfortably say, we did this way, and we can do it this way. It's so much better. I mean, especially those patients that have had to come back for retreatment, and we can offer that service to them. I mean, it's a completely different experience.
The number one thing I'm hearing when patients come back from having the LANAP procedure is that they didn't have any pain. They didn't know anything was done because everything feels great. And that's the number one thing that we want to hear. The last thing we want is someone to have any discomfort. But what they're also noticing is that their tissue isn't bleeding. The tissue looks nice pink. So that's a bonus.
Definitely we've noticed a difference in the referral process from our referring dentist because they're confident that their patients are going to come in, have the procedure done, and not have to deal with any post-operative complications, pain. So I think that the referring dentists feel confident sending patients to Dr. Lamas because they know that they're in good, not only they know that they're in good hands with him, but that they're going to have a procedure that is non-invasive and easy for them to recover.
I think it's changed the vibe in our office tremendously. I think we're a lot more excited to offer it because we see the results. We get a lot of patients afterward that are just thrilled enough to give us testimonials for our websites. So yes, I think it's a very positive thing.